The clock is ticking, the time is near. Rise up stronger, cast away the fear. Every heartbeat echoes like a drum. The future's calling, here we come. The sky's wide open, no chains can bind. A world of wonders for the curious mind. Step by step we're building the climb. The path is ours, now is the time. Never give up, the fire's inside. Through every storm we're born to rise. Limitless dreams, we're breaking the chains. The future's ours, let it pour like rain. The ground may tremble, but we won't fall. Stand together, we'll conquer it all. Through the shadows, we'll light the way. Every dawn births a brighter day. The countdown starts, the moment's here. Feel the rush as the world comes clear. Unique powers ignite the flame. We're all connected in this game. Never give up, the fire's inside. Through every storm we're born to rise. Limitless dreams, we're breaking the chains. The future's ours, let it pour like rain. Never give up, the fire's inside. Through every storm we're born to rise. Limitless dreams, we're breaking the chains. The future's ours, let it pour like rain. Yeah, like rain.
When I was born, they had no hope for me, but I survived to build a legacy. I felt no love as I was raised. I felt broken, disheartened, and betrayed. But here I am, doing my own thing. I'll take a stand, I'll take a stand. I can do anything. You take one look at me and see a man with a disability. You don't know what I can be. You just take me for granted. So here I go, here I go. I'm gonna prove you wrong. Don't tell me no, don't tell me no. I'll show you I am strong. You think that I am disabled? I'm gonna show you I'm very capable. I was made fun of when I was in school. It broke my heart. I wasn't cool. I wanted to give up, wanted to end my life. I couldn't take the pain, couldn't take the strife. But here I am, living the dream. I got some friends, and they're on my team. You take one look at me and see a man with a disability. You don't know what I can be. You just take me for granted. So here I go, here I go. I'm gonna prove you wrong. Don't tell me no, don't tell me no. I'll show you I am strong. You think that I am disabled? I'm gonna show you I'm very capable. I'm a survivor and that's a fact. It was a long road, but I'm not looking back. I am a winner and I choose to succeed. I'm stronger, my past made me be. I'm Zach and I'm just being me. I'm not disabled, I've got a unique ability.
At Unique Prepping, we're all about building stronger communities and preparing for the unexpected. Now, we're taking our mission even further by partnering with Stolen Spirits, a powerful initiative focused on raising awareness for missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls. Together, we're blending preparedness with advocacy, shining a light on the issues that matter most. Join us as we unite for a cause, inspire change, and build a future where every voice is heard and every life is valued. Unique Prepping and Stolen Spirits, stronger together. Start with the word disability. It's a term that's been weaponized by a world obsessed with conformity. The moment someone calls you disabled, they're not just describing a physical or mental condition, they're slapping a label on you that comes with a whole suitcase full of assumptions. It's a word that whispers, you're broken, you're limited, you're not enough. It's a word that paints you as a problem to be fixed, a burden to be managed, or worse, a charity case to be pitted. And let me tell you, as someone who's been on the receiving end of that label more times than I can count, it's not just inaccurate, it's harmful. It strips away your humanity, your individuality, your uniqueness, and replaces it with a narrative that's more about keeping society comfortable than reflecting your reality. Harm of disability isn't just in the word itself, it's in what it does to people. It's in the way it shapes how others see us and, worse, how we see ourselves. It's in the doctor's office where they focus on what's wrong with you instead of what's right. It's in the job interview where they raise an eyebrow because you use a mobility aid or need a sensory break. It's in the countless little moments where the world assumes you can't before you even get a chance to show you can. That label builds walls, between us and opportunities, between us and respect, between us and the chance to be seen as fully human. It's a box that society loves to shove us into, and once you're in it, good luck getting out. Here's the truth, I'm not disabled. I'm unique. And so are you. Every single one of us, whether you navigate the world with chronic pain, autism, a wheelchair, or a mental health condition, is a one-of-a-kind masterpiece. Your challenges don't define you, they're just one thread in the vibrant tapestry of who you are. The problem isn't our bodies or minds, it's a world that's too rigid, too lazy, too stuck in its ways to make space for everyone. The harm comes from a society that worships normal at the expense of human, that sees difference as a flaw instead of a feature. And I'm done with that. I'm done letting a single word reduce me to a stereotype. I'm here to be unique, and I'm building a community that proves uniqueness isn't a burden, it's a superpower. Let's talk about unique prepping, because that's where this all comes to life for me. When I started this journey, I wasn't just looking to stockpile food or learn survival skills, I was looking to build a life that works for me, challenges and all. I was tired of a world that told me prepping wasn't for people like me, that survival was for the strong and the able-bodied. The prepping world, like so much of society, can feel like it's built for people who can hike miles with a 60-pound pack, who can chop wood or run from danger without a second thought. But what about those of us who can't? What about those of us who need meds to function, or who move through the world differently, or who process information in our own way? Are we just supposed to sit on the sidelines and hope someone else saves us? Hell no. Unique prepping is my rebellion against that. It's my way of saying, I belong here, too. It's about creating a space where everyone, can learn to prepare, to survive, to thrive, no matter what their challenges are. Through unique prepping, I've built a community that doesn't just tolerate difference, it celebrates it. I've connected with people who use wheelchairs, who live with chronic illnesses, who navigate sensory sensitivities, and together we're rewriting what prepping looks like. We're sharing hacks like lightweight go bags that don't strain bad joints, medication storage solutions that keep us safe in a crisis, communication plans for when words don't come easy. Every tip, every story, every moment of connection in this community screams one thing: our uniqueness isn't a burden, it's our greatest asset. Building unique prepping has shown me the power of community in a way I never could have imagined. I remember the live stream we did, episode 38, where we talked about living with unique abilities. People from all walks of life joined in, some with physical challenges, some with mental health struggles, some who'd never thought of themselves as preppers, but wanted to learn. We shared stories of strength, of figuring out how to adapt in a world that doesn't always adapt to us. Every voice in that chat, every face on that panel, was a reminder that our differences make us stronger, not weaker. That's what unique prepping is about, building a space where we lift each other up, where we learn from each other, where we prove that uniqueness is the key to survival. That's where the harm of disability really hits home. It erases those stories. It flattens us into a monolith of can't, instead of celebrating the million ways we do. It tells the world we're a problem to be solved, not a community to be embraced. People assume we're a burden instead of recognizing that we're out here building, creating, surviving, and thriving in ways they could never imagine. Every time someone joins unique prepping, every time they share a tip or a story or just show up to say, "I'm here," they're proving that narrative wrong. They're showing the world that uniqueness isn't something to overcome, it's something to lean into. Inclusivity is the antidote to that harm. It's not just about ramps or braille or closed captions, though, trust me, we need those, too. It's about a fundamental shift in how we see people. About building a world where prepping advice doesn't assume everyone can run a marathon, where workplaces don't question your competence because you move or think differently, where survival isn't just for the fittest, but for everyone. It's about creating spaces like unique prepping, where we don't just accommodate differences, we celebrate them. We don't just make room at the table, we build a bigger table, with seats for everyone, designed to fit every body, every mind, every way of being. Not saying it's easy. Living with challenges, whether it's chronic pain, mobility issues, sensory sensitivities, or mental health struggles, can be exhausting. There are days when the world feels like it's stacked against you, when the barriers seem too high, when the weight of being different feels like too much to carry. I've had those days. I've cried in frustration when a building wasn't accessible, or when someone assumed I couldn't handle something because of how I move through the world. But those struggles don't make me disabled. They make me a fighter. They make me unique. Every time I adapt, every time I find a workaround, every time I show up and keep going, I'm proving that my uniqueness is my strength. And every time someone joins unique prepping, they're proving it, too. This community we're building, it's bigger than prepping. It's about rewriting the narrative. It's about showing the world that uniqueness isn't a burden, it's a gift. It's about creating a space where we can be fully ourselves, where our challenges are just one part of the incredible humans we are. It's about saying, we're not disabled, we're unique. It's about demanding that the world catch up. We're not here to fit into your boxes, we're here to break them open. We're not here to be pitted, we're here to be celebrated. We're not here to be accommodated, we're here to build a world that includes us from the ground up. So here's my challenge to you, reject the label. Embrace your uniqueness. If you're prepping, do it your way, whether that's with a cane, a service dog, or a brain that dances to its own rhythm. If you're living your life, do it unapologetically. Demand the world make space for you, not as a disabled person, but as a human person with a unique perspective and limitless potential. Join us at Unique Prepping, share your story, your hacks, your strength. Be part of a community that sees you for who you are, not a label, not a limitation, but a one-of-a-kind force of nature. Everyone else, stop seeing disability and start seeing people. Build systems, spaces, and attitudes that don't just include us but learn from us. Because our uniqueness doesn't just make us stronger, it makes the world stronger, too. This is Unique's Rants, and I'm here to say, I'm not disabled. I'm unique. You're not disabled. You're unique. Let's build a world that gets that, together. Like, subscribe, comment, and share to spread the word. Check out our LinkTree for more unique prepping content, and let's keep this community growing. Because when we embrace our uniqueness, there's nothing we can't do.
In a world full of noise where the fear runs deep, you've been fighting alone, losing sleep. But here we stand with a light, with a plan. Together we rise, yeah, we take a stand. Storms may come and times get rough, but you're stronger than the world thinks tough enough. We've got your back no matter how far. You're a fighter, a thinker, a prepping star. You're not alone, we're all in this ride. Unique Prepping's here standing right by your side. So hit that like, let your voice be heard. Subscribe, comment, share the word. Check the gear, check your soul. Our sponsors help you stay in control. Prepared, aware, never outdone. We fight together till the battle's won.